session. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So this is like a snippet from the Zero Galaxy Show 3, where like Meow was present, and we spoke about a lot about a lot of things. It went like 2 hours, but one of the things that here was mentioned is that the manifesto, and manifesto was actually like first mentioned like a few months ago before this, in like 14 February, like 178 days or something. And this was the progression of that. So that's why I wanted to start like with this clip.
And also like it's and like yeah, I feel like that's actually kind of like you know, I feel like I've been very stuck. I know I a few months ago I said I'll collaborate on the Zero Manifesto, right? But I've been stuck on that. I've been very stuck on that, right? But I think it's kind of coming together now. I think what we talked about was pretty good. You know, I think what Rolex talked was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I think what you talked about was pretty good. You know, so I think having like having I think like having I think okay guys I'm just spitting balls here, okay? I'm just spitting balls, alright? I'm just spitting shit, okay? I think I have this like very product centric mindset to things. Like okay, I'm like okay, like you know, like if there's a certain everything is a product, right? For example, if you whether you're building art or your community or you're building like coin, it's always art, right? It's always art, it's always a product, right? You know. So I feel like if the product here is the zero mindset, right? You know, so we gotta it's like okay, so if the so we gotta define
This is very important. The product is zero mindset.
the product, right? What's the product, right? It's a product module, or it's a product module with a product zero mindset, right? Or what is the product, right? And then once you have kind of what is the product and stuff, then what is the product? Then you kind of okay, like how do I appeal to a target segment, right? And how do I talk to them? Right? How do I communicate in a way that resonates with them? You know what I'm saying, right? And then like okay, and once I have that, what is like quote unquote the product, right? You know, yeah. So I feel like yeah, I feel like that would be how I think about it and stuff, right? Is that but how do I start packaging this like a zero culture thing in a way that appeals to people, right? You know what I'm saying, you know, and like and mock it with like a owner like your own like your commitment to it or something. I don't know, yeah, that but yeah, I feel like that is how I would think about it, right? You know, and so for example, someone so if we tweet something around zero and stuff like and someone that someone sees it, they go, oh, I dig it, right? I dig it. This I want to have this mindset, right? I think it's helpful for me, right? Yeah. So I feel like that's how we start thinking about it, you know? Yeah. Like what's the first?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It's when Meow kind of
Zero.
incited the whole product being the zero mindset,
Yeah.
which is the thing that we're looking to define so that we can, you know, have a more efficient onboarding process.
Exactly. And like manifesto is like this one big page. It's like a Declaration of Independence, you know. With this, it looks like that with the signatures and everything. But what it does that like actually like pragmatically defines like all like the principles, all the core values, and also like inside it's our story and our favorite quotes and everything, our signatures, and yeah, everything looks magnificent, and hope it will all be like great. So let's get to some interesting facts.
Right. And also like
Yeah, so it was first mentioned along Zero Hub in the chit chat with Meow in February 2024, 168 days ago. So this concept was first mentioned 160 days ago. Did any of you guys attend the chit chat in the early days in 14 February?
Definitely not me. That's probably in and around the like day I came into Jupiter, I'd say. near enough.
It's possible.
Maybe a week later, actually, I think so.
Working since day zero, right?
So Martin, you were there, right? No? Are you?
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
Say,
I was
there you
there.
go.
You were there? Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Ari, you were there? No? Should have been.
He was there, I think.
Yeah. Basically, how many it was? It was like I think it was something like 15 or 20, right? Yeah. Very small group. Very small group.
On that call, there was a lot of people.
Are you sure?
Yes. There was at least 60 or something.
Maybe. Okay, so we started like proactive work like after the establishment of ZAO, and like when we did the terminology competition together, like to get the opinion of what people think about zero, in which we got like 33 responses, and it was like 9 questions and 33 responses, so we got a lot of materials from that. And from the terminology, we did the Book of Zero, which is like our simplistic onboarding to Zero in Discord, like all together. And then we went like on the work on Manifesto. We looked all like through the podcast, blogs, tweet, all the quotes, and then we actually thought to ourselves like we have the material now, we have the concept, we understand like the basic principles of the ethos, and that we have what it takes to do the manifesto. V0. Yeah, it's V0 because we wanted, like when we were opinionating on it, like we wanted to leave room, like if the ethos grows to encompass more, then we can always like progress the manifesto at the same time. So we don't have to keep it the same forever, because if we grow and our ethos expands, we can always like modify it. Like we can do revisions, for example, every 3 months. So it like since it started, probably like more than a month, active work, like every detail, and so everything like that will be there and we'll see there is like a part of the story, all the quotes and all the text and the basic ethos defined there. So all the signatures from the community. Yeah, basically it was like a work from every one of us, or the entire community, including me. Yeah, and for example, in our how to say, in our status of intent, like the manifesto is the heart of chapter 1 or chapter 00, whatever you want to call it, because after that it allows the progression and the continuation of the story with other things like that we had together planned as a community. Yeah, in the end we did it all together. Like it was talked for 168 days, and in the end, like here we are, like we did it all together. I'm very happy about it, that everyone participated in some way, like everyone. So yeah, something for the memories. Okay guys, any comments on this? What do you think about Manifesto? Let us hear your thoughts.
I think it's the mission, it's the cause, it's the thing that like the community comes together behind. You know, it's the explanation of zero mindset. It's a lot of things. It encompasses zero mindset as well. You know, like because it encompasses all the signatures of everybody that's part of it. So.
Yeah, because zero is like 2 parts, there's like 2 sides of zero, is the mindset and the culture. Yeah, so the mindset is more like for the individual and the state of being, and the culture is more like a collectivism and what we do together as a culture and community. So even like in the manifesto, it's like they are divided. One is to the left and one is to the right. Hello, Rusty. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the working session.
Good to have you, Rusty.
I think Manifesto will always have a special place in the history of Zero. It's something that has been brought in and out since the start, ever since January, and its release will be historical.
Yeah, something for the memories. Actually like the biggest tool of uniformity, alignment, and collectivism that we have until now, because it's just one big page. And when we reveal it together, please, full screen. No phone, no phone, just full screen laptop or PC. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, these signatures, they bring that part of history more into it, like something that will remain forever.
Yeah. The thing is, I tried, I double checked it, and I double checked it again, and there are so many signatures, and I really hope I didn't miss anyone, because if I did, if I did forget anyone, like for me and Mac, I don't know what to say. It will not be good. Any other thoughts on the manifesto?
Zero.
Let's go.
Come on, smell it. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, moving along. Yeah, so this one was prepared by Mac. And
That's it, folks. That's the manifesto.
Yeah, this is
Take
it, guys. This is it. You know? Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, the picture above like says everything, right? Why you need like a huge text and decoration and everything. Can you see the picture above?
Wait a minute. Is that the manifesto or is that the QR code to download?
That's the QR code. It'd be a pretty cool QR code for sure. I like, yeah, the little circle of hands. You got Mo Juju and the love symbol in the middle. It's nice.
Yeah.
The unity.
I think like how much memories Mac has given us. It's incredible. How much dedication. Even like when we in the Zero Boy that club, even he always was number one in terms of posting memes and content. Like always, no one near him actually. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the stylistic. Stylistic. This is very important. If you cannot like get interactive in voice, leave your opinion in the chat. Okay, zeros. What do you guys think? Zero boys and zero girls, or zeros? What's the best way like forward? How do we call ourselves? What is more thematic, and what is like more on point when we speak about zero mindset and zero culture? Zero boys and girls, or zeros? What do you guys think? Please.
Well, the hoodies say zero. They don't say zero boy.
Others? Simon? Sir?
000.
So what? I mean, like seriously, like zero boys and girls or zeros. You know, I've seen like already like members like Julian and a few others like already like made the shift from boys and girls to zeros.
Yeah, I feel like zero. It's just again, it's just unity. There's no like separation. As much as obviously gender is not like a big deal to be pointing out that you're a boy and I'm a girl, but like yeah, it's just nice and uniform. One simple term. We're all just zero. You know.
Yeah. And even
It's
like
also less characters to type, which matters. It's like, like website, like Goldman Sachs, it's just gs.com, or like Zero Boy, Zero Girl extends it by like several more characters. And it's simply, going for like the shorter, quicker solution is usually better.
yeah, but like
Mindset says it all. It's zero.
yeah, so it's like boy,
Not something. It's zero.
exactly. So and like boys and girls, boys, girls. I mean, it doesn't resonate, right? Not as much as resonating as zeros. Yeah.
Zero dogs and zero bitches. We already got bitches get snitches as part of the zero.
No, let's keep the bitches out, okay?
Well, I agree. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So manifesto. So the manifesto will be zero as communicated like before, because because we want to allow room for natural progression of the ethos and what it embodies. So later, like if the ethos encompasses more than what we think now, then we can always like develop the manifesto to V1 or V00. So how do we go like in the progression line? For example, do we go like manifesto V2 or manifesto 000? What do you guys think? This is pretty interesting. Like, what's your opinion? Yeah.
Prefer the zeros, yeah. Just a bit of zeros, Like,
For example, we had.
I don't know what way you do it if you keep doing updates. It's like I said to like when I was joking around, like you do if you get any more than 4, you're gonna start to I don't know. Lots of zeros, but
No, I know. If that happens, it will be like probably
years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, but by that time we would figure a way around, like b zero
Yeah.
times b0 times 4 or something. Yeah, like chapter 1 or chapter 00, what's best? For example, we were chapter 0, and now we are chapter 1. But what if chapter 1 is chapter 00 and chapter 2 is chapter 000? It's basically like probably the same answer that Irish gave probably applies to the same thing. Yeah. You can type it. Yeah, everyone, please, if you have an opinion, if you cannot communicate in voice, leave it in the chat. Sorry. Okay, so this was in terms of stylistic. This is what we thought for this session. So back to the manifesto. It's a big event. It's probably like it's probably one of the biggest events like until now in the journey. It's so crucial. It's so important. Like the amount of educational material that will come from that, and like the pamphlets and the educational text that will come from that will be like massive, like from like tailored from all like from all levels of community, like with examples and everything, right? It will be like because at that point when the manifesto is out, like okay, everyone will have a clear picture, like okay, so this is what it is, let me expand on it, or let me do a few examples of this in practice, etc. Probably memes and videos of the same thing, because it will be like clarity. It will actually, like, in terms of the future and in terms of the ethos, it will give like incredible clarity. They will both. They will, like a few days ago, I read the chat in Discord. Someone saying, "I don't know what zero is," and it was like, yeah. I think like the manifesto will tackle that problem like once and for all.
Yeah, it's something to direct people to straight away when they ask that question. Like, this is what zero is. Read this.
Yeah, straight answer. This is what it is.
It's the straightforward of it anyway. There's definitely like things we can do as a community going forward, like having, utilizing quotes, bringing things in from like like making examples of zero from like other like texts or other literatures and like other like just examples online, like we do already, like with the content that we make and stuff, like the memes and all that type of thing. We find like the Confucianist one, like the got the monk dude, and it's like the only you fastest way to learn the zero mindset is by watching a mosquito land on your testicle, so them types of things. But also serious stuff along the lines of that type of thing, you know what I mean, as well, just so that people get a better grasp of like the representation of zero, that means like your self-development and like and feedback from others and all that type of thing, working together.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys.
For me, it's always the 3 videos, if I may, right?
Yeah.
The first one, brilliant, the Goonies, stupidest thing we ever did. We bought the test token. Secondly, hey, you want to learn to live? You got to learn how to die. Bruce Lee says it all. Thirdly, we're in the mines, looking up at the stars. And guess what? We're going to get there. Those are the 3 videos that say it all.
Yeah, amazing videos. True. Okay, Jen, this was for the session. So let's open the space. Whoever wants to speak in comments, you can open the mic and participate freely. Okay, let's wrap it up. Thank you everyone for coming into this mini stylistic working session and manifesto introduction. This is all.
0, 0, 0.
0, 0, 0, 0.
0, 0. Thank you very much. Thanks to everyone for showing up. Everyone who did. Appreciate you all.
Appreciate you all. All the best. Thank you.